Hey everyone, welcome back to Bleaksley Acres. I'm Joe. Today I am going to be talking about chickens and eggs. So, current egg prices are rising due to um, issues in the supply chain. So, I figured I'd hop on and talk a little bit about that today. See a lot of people posting on Facebook and other local pages looking for chickens, chicks, eggs to hatch, etc. So um, maybe you're thinking of getting some chickens for yourself. Think it's going to be cheaper, easier. That may be the case for short term. So in the last few years, we've seen this happen another time. Um, and what had happened is supply and demand, prices for everything skyrocketed. Everybody panic bought into livestock, chickens, eggs, etc. Um, but I feel like what's going to happen is with the decline in the laying flock in the United States, drove the cost for eggs and chicken meat in the stores up. It's probably not going to be a long-term deal. We'll see the worst of the effects this year, but by spring of 2026, I think it'll be back to normal. So for the people that think that they are gonna jump in, get chickens and stuff, just be aware prices will eventually come back down. Um, Not trying to discourage anybody, but what happened last time is a lot of people that's never done it before invested a lot of money in chickens and equipment and chicken coops, brooding equipment, lights, feeders, etc. And it was short lasted. Um, Now, for what I see happening is if everybody that wants to jump in and get their own chickens, um, a lot of people are going to be buying chicks. I see it. I see a lot of people buying chicks this spring, and it's going to make chick prices go up. Egg prices are still going to be up. Those chicks are not going to start laying until midsummer, fall, if you're lucky, depending on when you get them in the breed of chicken. Um, so come fall, when everybody's chickens start laying, anybody that is selling eggs is going to see a decrease in sales. Um, just naturally, all the backyard flocks are starting to lay. People are seeing that they're getting a lot more eggs than they normally use, so they're sharing with neighbors, friends. They're selling a couple dozen here at work or whatever. So just be prepared for that to happen if you're thinking about getting into chickens, or if you're thinking about it being a good opportunity to jump in and try to do it as a business. Just be prepared that it's probably going to be a short time thing for money making. Say you have chickens already, you don't really have a market, you've been just giving them away. Short term, you will make money off of it. I can not really make money off of it, but you're actually going to start making some kind of money off of your chickens. Now, if you're already have a good customer base, you're already selling eggs, you're going to see uptick in sales. It's a good time to increase your flock. I would suggest possibly buying some already laying chickens, pullets ready to lay, because by the time chicks start laying this fall, like I said previously, I can see the sales start dropping again because so many people have eggs. Not saying that you might not retain some new customers, steady customers, because they realize the quality product they're getting for the money. But it happens, but there's going to be a lot more people out there with eggs, I assume, by the fall. Another couple options that you might have for your possible business, you could rent chickens, you could rent out chickens. There's different little avenues that you might be able to make money on this year, for sure. I just don't expect it to be an ongoing thing unless you build a really good customer base and they want to keep coming back after the sales prices in the store comes down. They're gonna go with the easiest method. Once the egg prices in stores goes down, they're already there doing all their other grocery shopping. They're gonna snag that, oh, this week I'll just grab eggs here, and they're gonna get back into the rhythm of just buying store-bought eggs, unless they absolutely love farm fresh eggs and they're dedicated to keeping that good, healthy product come back into their home for their family. But a lot of people, they'll just fall back into the routine of doing their grocery shopping at whatever grocery store they use. No fault of their own, just the way it is. Us personally, we do that with our extra groceries that we don't get. We try to buy all out of our dry goods in bulk from a local Amish dry goods store, but we often find ourselves taking the easy route and just going to one store and buying everything that we need. So no one's, not pointing fingers at anybody or whatever. We're just as guilty as the next person. It's just things that are coming in my head that I want to make people aware of if they're thinking about getting into this because of the current egg prices. But with the egg prices, fluctuating, going up like they are, by next spring, I think what's going to happen, everybody that bought chickens for the first time, or they're not so sure about it, they're trying to get into it, try to have the steady supply of eggs. Some of those people are going to, decide that it's something they enjoy doing. They're going to keep with it for here on out. A good chunk of those people are probably going to end up deciding by the end of winter that it's not for them. Didn't pre-plan for the care that it takes in the winter and the colder climates, like here in Western New York. The time that it takes to take care of chickens, the feed bill, trying to keep frozen water unthawed. The chickens are going to decrease laying all winter. Multiple things that they're going to decide that they want to get out of it. So, and by then I can see the store-bought eggs prices coming back down, because that will give enough time for the commercial flocks to kind of recoup their numbers. It'll end up dropping back down to a more stable price. I can see that happening also. So this is also going to affect meat chickens. This year I went to order my meat chickens from my normal supplier, and they are sold out till August. We have plenty of supply for us, but unfortunately I'm not going to move forward with doing meat chickens this year, for the simple fact fall is a very busy time for me here in the butcher shop, and I just don't have the time to be processing chickens in the fall. I really like to get them done early on in the midsummer, get them raised out early summer. So for the meat chicken suppliers, you're also probably going to see an uptick in sales. Great if you could capitalize on that and plan ahead and buy extra chicks this year. Be great timing for people that's doing poultry processing. But that's where I'm just kind of wanted to do a short video talking about my thoughts on it. Like, if you're trying to jump in as a business, a lot of people are going to be looking for chicks. I think your local feed stores, Tractor Supply, Runnings, any egg stores that's local that sell chicks every spring, I think they're going to sell out pretty quick, at least for the first couple months of selling chicks. So getting chicks is probably going to be tough. So anybody that has the capability of hatching eggs and stuff, I think you'll be able to sell chicks decently this year. Prices for chicks are also, like I said earlier, going to go up this year, I do feel. Unfortunately for me, I have not replaced my laying flock in a couple of years. This year I need to. going to have to deal with the repercussions of higher chick prices in the last couple of years, but it is what it is. I do it for my own family's consumption. We will not use store-bought eggs, personal preference, so I always will keep a small flock of chickens. I'm going to be doing a few more videos on getting into chickens, like the food, water, shelter, etc. I'm going to be filming those too. But I just wanted to get on and talk about my thoughts on if you're trying to jump in is sales, or just doing your own chicks. Just do your research and be prepared for a lot of other people also doing the same thing, and the increase in eggs come fall, and then also prepare yourself for the time, labor that you will see come wintertime with the extra care for those chickens and decrease in egg production that you'll probably end up going back trying to buy from your either local supplier for farm fresh eggs or store-bought eggs by then. So, but if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, share, and ring that notification bell, be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to get back into the videos for YouTube here. Kind of slowly been getting back into it after a break this fall from being so busy here in the shop. Like always, I appreciate you guys, and I hope to catch you on the next one.